There's a reason Japan has one of the longest life expectancies on the planet, some of the lowest obesity rates among developed nations, and a level of everyday discipline that looks almost foreign to the rest of us. Here's the part that stings a little. None of it is secret. None of it is complicated. It's 10 small habits hiding in plain sight that most of the Western world has simply never bothered to adopt.
I'm giving you all 10 today. But habit number 10 is the one that ties every other habit together. It's the mindset underneath all the others. Miss it, and the rest are just isolated tricks. Stay with me. Quick thing before we start. If you actually want to try building habits like these instead of just watching, hit subscribe. This channel is built on exactly this kind of thing, every week. Habit 1. Hara Hachi Bu. Eating until you're 80% full. In Okinawa, one of the world's longest living regions, people follow a simple rule before every meal. Stop eating once you're about 80% full, not stuffed. It takes roughly 20 minutes for your stomach to signal fullness to your brain, so eating past that 80% mark almost always means overeating before the signal even arrives. This one rule is linked to lower rates of obesity, better digestion, and longer average lifespans in the regions that practice it. No calorie counting, no restriction, just stopping slightly before you think you're done. Habit 2. Kaizen Tiny, continuous improvement. Kaizen is the philosophy behind Japan's entire manufacturing revolution, and it works just as well on a single person as it does on a whole factory. The idea is simple. Instead of massive, dramatic changes, you make one small improvement, consistently every single day. 1% better. Not 10%, not a total life overhaul. 1%. It sounds too small to matter, but 1% daily compounds into something enormous over a year, while most people burn out chasing the dramatic version and quit within 2 weeks. Habit 3. Shinrin Yoku, forest bathing. This isn't a hike. It's not exercise. It's the deliberate practice of spending time in nature, slowly, with no destination and no goal, just to be present in it. Japan takes this seriously enough that it's studied as actual preventative medicine, linked to lower cortisol, lower blood pressure, and measurable improvements in mood after as little as 20 minutes. The West treats nature as a backdrop for a workout. Japan treats it as medicine on its own. 3 down, now 7 more, quick and sharp. Habit 4. Genkan, a designated space to remove your shoes at the door, physically separating outside mess and stress from the inside of your home. Think about how many stressful days you've carried straight into your living room, shoes and all. It's a small ritual that mentally resets you the moment you walk in. Habit 5. Ikigai. Having a clear sense of purpose, however small, that gets you out of bed. Not a grand life mission, just a reason. If you had to name yours right now, could you? Habit 6. Motainai. A deep cultural discomfort with waste, applied to food, objects, and time alike. It's less about frugality and more about respect for what you already have, including the hours in your own day. Habit 7. Radio Taiso. Brief, simple group stretching done first thing in the morning, often before school or work even starts, just to wake the body up before demanding anything from it. Compare that to how you probably start your morning. Take a breath. We're almost at the one that ties everything together. Habit 8. Omotenashi. Anticipating what someone needs before they ask for it. Applied to yourself, it means noticing your own needs early, instead of waiting until you're overwhelmed and running on empty. Habit 9. Danshari. Regularly letting go of what you don't need, physically and mentally, rather than accumulating indefinitely. Look around the room you're in right now. How much of it is actually earning its place? Habit 10. This is the one that ties every other habit together. Every single habit on this list shares one quiet principle underneath it: restraint over excess. stopping at 80% full, improving by 1%, not 100, spending time in nature without needing to conquer it, letting go instead of accumulating.
None of these habits are about doing more. They're all about doing slightly less, on purpose, consistently. That's the actual Japanese habit underneath the other 9. Not any single ritual, but a relationship with enough that most of the modern world has completely lost. And that's all 10. None of them require moving to Japan, learning the language, or overhauling your life. They require picking one small practice and applying the same principle behind all of them. Less, but consistent. That's the whole system. Not more effort, less excess, done daily.